Hey, just waiting for some people to join. Hi. I know I'm super late. Thanks for joining. But it is super late. Well, it's not that late. It's almost 11 o'clock. I know y'all probably got to go to work tomorrow. Hey, Tia. Let me post on my Instagram that I'm going live right now. And then let me just tell y'all about my day. Can't even get to my Instagram stories. What's up, y'all? I'm going live on YouTube right now, right this second. So come join me, check me out, and I'll let y'all know about my shitty day. What's up, y'all? I'm going. All right. So let me tell y'all about my day. First off, this is like the best freaking makeup I've done in so long, and I'm loving this makeup look, but I can't film anything. I'm so pissed. And I didn't film this makeup look. I was going to film an Instagram tutorial, and I was like, nope, don't feel like doing it. Doesn't have to do with YouTube shutting down. That's part of it because I had something to do and it wouldn't let me do it. But that's not the whole thing. So it started earlier, and oh my gosh, it started earlier when I first got home. I got home about 7 o'clock, and I had a video. Well, we have a video that needs to go up on our vlog channel on Thursday, and then we also have I have a video that needs to go up tomorrow for a company that I'm working with, which the video is still going to go live, but it took a lot to get it done. But I have all this stuff I need to get done. Not to mention I needed to film tonight because I have no other videos ready, and I need to get a video out Friday also. And so I get home. I usually take my laptop to work, and I take my memory cards to work so I can like edit if I have extra time. And I left all of my memory cards at work. Every last one of them. Usually I keep one in the computer, like the one I was working on. Left every last one of them at work. So I can't film. I have 0 memory cards at home. I have like some low speed ones, but they won't work on my Canon camera. And so I can't film anything. And to make matters worse, this is like the best eye makeup look I have done in so long, and no one's going to see it. So I'm going to keep Mark up for like the next 2 hours taking selfies and Instagram videos and Snapchats since nobody can see this eye look. I'm so loving this right now. So that's that. And Insta tutorial. I wanted to do an Insta tutorial, and I should have done one. I was going to actually film one, and I was like, nope, I need to hurry up and film because it's getting late, and I still had 2 videos to film, and I sat down to film them and realized my memory card was awful, the one that I had here. So that just didn't work out. So I might have to do another one, like just try to recreate this look. I feel like it never comes out as good the second time though, but I may just have to recreate this look. Like y'all gonna get this look in a video again with the same shirt and all of that. So don't act like, just pretend like you ain't seen it yet. But I use the Bobbi Brown Ultraviolet eyeshadow palette. It's so pretty, y'all. It's so pretty. It was my first time using it, and it is just so cute. I knew I was going to love it when I bought it, and boy, was I right. So if you were thinking about getting this eyeshadow palette, I would definitely go ahead and get it. I think it's $39 or something for the 8 shades, but it's so pretty, like so pretty. But yeah, it's just been a bad day all around, like a long day, a bad day. I got my wine here. This morning it was like a long ass traffic jam, and So much stuff going on. It took me forever to get to work, over an hour to get to work, which is normally like a 35-minute drive. I have it timed down to a science. It's like 33 minutes. And it took me over an hour this morning because of traffic, which where I live, I don't usually run into traffic, but that ended up happening this morning. So my day just like started off bad. And then one of my coworkers got on my nerves today. Just a lot going on, y'all. A lot going on. But what's going on with y'all? I figured I would go live. I have not went live in a long time. I think it's been like 3 weeks. I think ever since I packed with y'all. So I haven't been live in so long, I feel like. So love the video that was posted today on the vlog channel. I posted that video about discussing finances on the vlog channel. If you guys haven't seen that, you should head over to Bradley TV and check that video out. People have really strong opinions about that. Let's talk about that. People have such strong opinions about telling people their finances. And I myself don't have any issues with that, but people have such strong opinions about that. And like, I was telling them in the video, I ain't gonna tell y'all the whole video, but I was like telling a story in the video about how I had a friend that I asked how much they spent, or just how much because they were buying a house and we were in the market to buy a house, and they were buying a house at a comparable price in a comparable area as us. And I was just asking them how much was their monthly mortgage with taxes and all that stuff. And she would not tell me, y'all. She would not tell me. And I didn't know why. I was like, I don't understand why you won't tell. Like, I just wanted to know so I could have some reference, because we were going into the process last year and she would not tell me. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to push you. But it was just so weird. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Wine fixes all of our problems. I lost him. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Jasmine. Why didn't you ask Daddy to turn on your magic glitter? Okay, well, I'll be up there in a little bit turning your magic glitter. Okay. Them kids should have been sleeping an hour ago and they told me, can I turn on their magic glitter? Oh my goodness. But I'm sorry, Jasmine. The live packing was fun. Thank you. Maybe I'll do something else like that again. I wanted to rearrange my makeup collection, but I don't really know what I want to do with it yet. I have to give y'all the makeup collection video first, like the full video, which I have 2 more. I thought I only had 1, but I actually have 2 more declutters coming. And then I will film the full makeup collection. So I will get you guys out a makeup collection within like 3 to 4 weeks. I promise. I've just been so busy. So I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm dragging this declutter series on, but I've been so busy and I haven't had time to film them all. So 2 more declutter videos, and then you will get a full room tour and makeup collection. Like, all that is coming. And then I think after I give you guys the collection, I want to rearrange my makeup collection. So maybe I'll do something like that live. Just let me know if y'all would like that. Maybe I'll do that live, because I think that would be super fun to do with y'all. And y'all can give me some ideas. Like, I know I decorate on the other channel, but I'm really not a decorating type person. Like, literally, I just got into that, like, when we got into this house, which was, that was like 7 months ago now. So I'm really not a decorator. So I need y'all's help. My favorite new find on my YouTube feed. Me? Thanks, girl. Thanks, Amanda. That makes me feel good. Sometimes, I know I'm all over the place, y'all, but, you know, I'm drinking my wine, sorry. But sometimes I get so discouraged about YouTube. Like, sometimes I do. Sometimes I just get really discouraged about it, because you put so much in to YouTube and so much into your channel to only get a few views. Like, obviously, I don't have a huge channel, so my videos on average maybe get 300 to 400 views, and then I'll have some of them that get a couple thousand, and it just kind of, I mean, you know, they're very sporadic. Some get a couple hundred, some get a couple thousand. And like my average, I think my average video view is maybe like 600 or something, which sometimes I do. I get discouraged and I'm like, man, you put all this time and effort and hours. Like, I work a full-time job. I come home from work. I sit down. I do my makeup. I film. I edit. I'm touching YouTube in some kind of way every single day, like checking on my analytics or answering you guys' comments, which I'm so far behind on my comments for this channel. So I'm really, really sorry, but I'll be picking those up soon. But just answering comments, doing all that stuff. And then for people like no one to watch or no one to see the videos, or for you guys to say you don't see them in your news feed or whatever, it gets so discouraging sometimes. Like, it's not like you make a butt ton of money on YouTube. Well, some people make a lot of money, but okay, there we go. Yeah, some people make a lot of money on YouTube, but I certainly do not. It's not worth what I put into it, but I love it so much, so I stick with it. But I can't lie and say sometimes it does get discouraging. I don't do it for views, and I don't do it for money. It's nice to make the money, but I don't do it for views, and I don't really do it for money. I do it as an outlet for myself because I love it. But you start to look at that stuff, or you start to see somebody who just blows up overnight, and you're like, well, damn, I put in so much work and I'm not getting, half the views or a quarter of the views that they got. But I love you guys to death, man. Y'all, I can sit here and talk to strangers, I guess, online, and we can sit here and have a real conversation. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm about to butcher your name, but thank you, Carson sis. Did I say that right? Carson sis? Sorry, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Beauty Bakery is coming to Ulta. They're already, unless maybe they're just on the site. I saw them on the site, but I didn't notice if it was available to purchase or not. But yeah, Beauty Bakery is coming to Ulta, Jasmine. And applying, I didn't know you were a nurse. I did not know you were a nurse. But at least you have money saved up. A lot of people don't. And that is very dangerous. That's a lesson we had to learn. Like, I'm telling y'all, we're going to do a lot of more story times, probably on the other channel. Me and Mark going to do some more story times, but I think we already told this story on the other channel about how he lost his job when we had a 13-month-old and a newborn baby. And I think Mariah was like 4 weeks old, 3 weeks old, and he lost his job. Let me tell you, we had no money saved up. We were not financially stable at that point, but God provided, honey. Okay, that's all I got to say. We buckled down and God provided, but we didn't really have much money saved up, and it was hard. So, moral of the story is make sure you're saving money. Say that. I have gotten my 20% off coupon, and I have not used it yet. I think I'm going to use it on some affordable products. Y'all, that haul last month was so big. I literally need nothing else. And I'm the type of person that I'm looking at stuff to buy. Like, I'm on Ulta, on Sephora, on Amazon, my other obsession, all the time. Like, just looking for something to jump out at me. And nothing's even jumping out at me. Seriously, nothing is even jumping out at me. I'm like, why am I even on here? But I did see some more Makeup Revolution products that I wanted to try. So I may use that coupon on that stuff. Yeah, I may use it on that stuff. I also bought some Profusion makeup too. So that'll be coming in the monthly haul. It just came yesterday, actually. I haven't touched it, haven't tried it. So I'm excited about that. Thank you, Rakita. Wait, I was in there today and they told me I had to go online. Yeah, so it is available online, because I saw, like I said, I saw it, but I didn't click on it. I have a lot of Beauty Bakery products. I have the foundation. I think I have 2 of the setting powders, and I have a lip, not a lot, but foundation, the setting powders. I have the beauty sponges, which I gave away because I didn't really like them all like that. But I think I have the mascara too, and I haven't tried that. But I love their foundation. So if you can get your hands on their foundation, I would totally do it. Love to watch you, especially that video where the kids running around. Girl, that's every video with the kids in it, them running around. Those kids are a ball of energy. Like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like it. They are a ball of energy. Those are my hearts though, man. Those kids seriously change you for the better. Like, I was like afraid of becoming a mother. And I was like, what am I going to do? And then we ended up with 2 kids in 1 year. And it was just like, you do what you need to do. You know, all of a sudden, tired isn't an issue because the kids need baths or the kids need to eat. You can't afford to be tired. All of a sudden, that's what happens. And they're so funny, man. They are so freaking funny. I swear to y'all, I'm not just trying to plug it. I mean, I am trying to plug it, but I'm not just trying to plug it. But if y'all want to see the kids in action for real, head over to the vlog channel. Their personalities are hilarious to me. Don't get discouraged. Thank you, girl. I'm not going nowhere. I'll just be talking, but I mean, I do feel like that, but I'm not going anywhere. I love it too much, way too much. I looked for that highlight. Which highlighter? The Beauty Bakery? I got Be My Highlight. Oh, the Essence. The Essence highlighter. Girl, you should have got Be My... Is it Sunlight? Okay. Hold on. I'm about to go get it right here. I'm about to turn the computer around so y'all not going to see me because I don't have no pants on. So give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, I found it. All right. Try not to show y'all my ass out. It's okay. So it's Be My Sunlighter. It's this one. This is the deeper one. I mean, both of them are nice. Be My Highlight is really, really nice too. But this is the deeper one. Be My Sunlight. So if you go back, I would try this one too. Hey, Yvette girl. Just to me, plus shows I can always file for unemployment. You sure can. Keep your head up, Jasmine. I'm sure you'll find something. Shoot, we've all been there. Who baby 44? Hey, girl. Trash bag fashion lover. What does that mean? Hi. Coffee and cocoa palette from Beauty Bakery. That does look really pretty. It's so funny. I was looking at that today, but that was $38. And I didn't want to spend $38 on it. It's kind of pricey. So are you gonna use? You can use the coupon on it, right? I think you can because it was for prestige stuff too. Use the coupon on it, girl, and get it for what is that? It's like $8 off of it. Shoot. Love the eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was telling him earlier, I don't know what time you joined, but this is literally the best makeup look I've done in I don't know how long. And I can't film because my memory cards are at work. I cannot film and I'm so pissed. Like, I haven't looked this good at makeup in such a long time. I feel like every time I film a makeup tutorial, it never comes out the way I plan. But when I don't film it, it comes out like flawlessly. And I'm like, okay. Oh, Essence is buy one, get one free or 50% off. Watching Married at First Sight. Is that good? I've heard about that. How does that, wasn't that show Lisa Ray was on and she like got engaged to that man or something? I think that was that show. And last season she like got engaged to that man. Why did my chat keep going away? Current go-to lip color for every day. Well, right now I have on the Fenty Beauty, the new lip paint. It's the mauve one. Something. What my sister talking about? I put on my Instagram that everybody was talking about YouTube going down. I put on my Instagram I was going live, and my sister gonna send me a message talking about how YouTube down. Not anymore. Okay, so the Fenty lip paint, it's on something. Fenty, it's the mauve one. Let me find it. Uncuffed is what it is. So that's been a really nice one for me. I love this mauve. So Fenty Uncuffed is a good one. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have on any pants, so I can't get up. I've been using the Makeup Shayla lip gloss in Neat Freak. I've been using that by itself like all the time. And that's a really nice one. The Fenty, the lip balm, the first lip gloss she came out with, the very first one from her first launch, I use that all the time. I think it's called Gloss Bomb. That's another one I use by itself. And Fenty Unveil, which is the brown one. I've been using that like crazy.
You need me to hand you something?
What?
She need me to hand you something.
Why would I need you to hand me something?
Because you seen me on pants on.
No, I don't need you to hand me anything. No. And the girl said any day magic glitter on. You want to come say hi?
No.
Come on. They said they want to see you. Babe, come say hi. Quit acting funny.
I'm not acting funny at nothing.
You is.
It's cold in here.
No, it ain't. Come say hi. They can't see your face.
My hair ain't brushed.
So what? Who you trying to look good for?
You got a full face on. Talking about who you trying to look good for. I had on a night beard and ain't brushed my hair all day.
I woke up like this. Okay. They said hi. Using your points. That's a good idea, girl. Coupon. They did that on purpose. You know they did that on purpose. Coupon expires on the 27th. Beauty Bakery comes on the 28th. You know that's purposeful. How did I start getting into makeup? Any tips on getting better? Tips on getting better? Just keep doing it. Keep practicing. I practice every day. I practice, well, not every day. Probably 3 to 4 times a week. And I just practice different techniques, different things of what I see. I take screenshots on my phone, on Instagram. Like, of course, I follow a lot of like makeup accounts, and I take screenshots on my phone, and I try to do stuff myself. I'm no makeup artist by a long shot, but I just keep practicing, and I know what works for my face. Like brows, I think brows were the worst thing and the hardest thing for me, but I just keep practicing. Why do you want to hand me something?
You talking about you can't get up?
I didn't say that again.
You did say, well, I don't know if you'll be on.
You just sit here eavesdropping.
I'm watching. I don't want eavesdropping.
Oh, you watching me? Oh.
Goodbye, man.
But yeah, so just keep practicing and you'll naturally get better. You'll naturally know what looks good on your face. Like I was saying, brows, they're like the worst thing for me. They were the hardest part for me to get. And now I feel like I have my brows down to a science. I'm actually going to have a brow routine coming up for y'all real soon. I tried some new brow products, so stay tuned for that. But even though this one always be thicker than this one, I hate that, but whatever. How did I get into makeup? Honestly, I don't even know. When I was out of college, I was like 22. I'm 31 now. So when I was 20, maybe 23, 24, I just started watching YouTube and I was like, hey, I want to learn makeup. And I've always said I wanted to learn makeup, but just never did it. And so as soon as I got out of I was like 24 probably. I started watching YouTube and I was like, okay, I can do that. And then one day I decided to upload a video. I think my first video was of some Magic Hair Company hair. The video was awful. The lighting was terrible. It was terrible. I don't think I had on makeup in that video. And then all of a sudden I started seeing people use different makeups and different types of makeup, and I started buying and I started using and I started practicing, and here we are. I don't even know how I got to this place where I have a room full of makeup, and I started with like a little like bucket, and then it went to a cart, and then like it just kept growing to this craziness. So yeah. It's a train wreck, but I can't stop watching. That's all those shows, Stephanie. I still watch my Teen Mom OG. I am a huge fan of Teen Mom, especially this year with Bristol Palin and Corey's baby mama from the Real World franchise. Of course, I watch my Real World, The Challenge. I love The Challenge. Love and Hip Hop. I'm all over it. Every single one, even though Miami kind of sucked, but the rest of them I love. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine. I am all about trash TV. All about it. Did I get the Norvina palette? Yeah, I got it. And only used it once so far because I bought a bunch of palettes last month. So I really need to dive into it some more. I feel like you can get this look with the Norvina palette too. I feel like you probably could. Essence is buy one, get one half off. Ooh, NYX is too. The NYX Machinist collection. Okay. Where is that? Is it only in store? I looked online for the Machinist collection and it's not there. I've looked online yesterday and I looked today because I wanted to use my coupon on one of those palettes because that palette was $25 and I was like, ooh, it's kind of expensive. So I was going to use my coupon and I did not see it online. So is it only in stores? Because that Machinist palette is not there. Juvia's Place. I saw Juvia's Places in Ulta. I don't want to buy another Juvia's Place palette. They're beautiful. They're super pigmented. I just don't seem to reach for them. Like any of them. I kept a couple from my declutter, but I don't seem to reach for them. I don't know why. Hey, girl. Critical XO. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but hey, girl. Trouble with eyelashes and wing liner. No problem with brows. I'm okay with lashes. I've kind of gotten my lashes down to a science now. I got these on. I'll pop these babies on quick. I think the deal with lashes is making sure you have the right adhesive. That's what I've learned because it makes it real difficult when your adhesive is crappy. So get a really good adhesive. As far as wing liner, most of the time I don't do wing liner because mine ends up looking a mess. Like if you notice, I don't do wing liner often. I don't have on wing liner today. My wing liner looks a mess every time I do it. It just looks awful, like absolutely terrible. So most of the time I don't bother. Sometimes I'll do looks and I'm like, this will look so good with the wing liner. And I do the wing liner and I don't really like it, but I got to roll with it because I've already done my full face, but I'm not good at wing liner at all. So we are like opposite. Getting ombre micro shading. What is that? Because my brow will micro blading. Is that what brow was saying was getting too long and I was getting frustrated? Okay, if you don't mind sharing, if not, you're gonna have to like DM me or something on Instagram if you don't want to share with the group. But how much did you pay for microblading? I've been thinking about getting that because I could do without doing my brows every day. And my brows look a mess when they are not done. Like they look a hot mess. So let me know, girl, because I've been thinking about it. If that's what you meant. Is microblading and micro shading the same thing? Underrated hidden gem. What is an underrated or hidden gem in eyeshadow palettes in your opinion? Damn, an underrated or hidden gem. That's a really good question. I mean, they kind of fell off. I feel like they were like trendy palettes, but not like long-term palettes. the Jaclyn Hill collection. I know many people don't like Jaclyn Hill, but those shadows were, at least the ones I got, were absolutely amazing. And those palettes are only $15. And I know it wasn't underrated when it came out, but I feel like no one's really talking about them anymore. Like, it's not, I don't feel like it's going to be something we're going to talk about in 2 years. We're going to be still talking about the Vault palette. Like we're still talking about the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. I don't feel like it's going to be a long-standing product. I feel like it was only trendy. That was a great palette. I'm trying to think, y'all. It's really hard for me without me getting up. I'm trying to look at my stuff over here. Those Huda Beauty mini palettes, those are amazing. Oh, it's so hot in here, man, under these lights. But those Huda Beauty mini palettes, those are really, really amazing. All of them. They're great. The pigmentation is amazing. They're really great. And they're only $27, which is awesome. I'm trying to think of any drugstore. e.l.f. has some really good Mad for Matte palettes, and those are $10 a piece. Those are also really, really nice. If I could think of any more, I'll tell you guys. Machinist collection is underwhelming. I don't like the collection, but the palettes look so beautiful, and I've seen them in action on other people's YouTube channels. They look so beautiful. I'm just on here missing nails. Whole nail popped off. Hey, Linda. Thanks for joining. I'm not good at wing liner either, girl. Wing liner be stressing me out. All the way stressed. That collection is online. I saw it there last night, earlier today. I put NYX in, and I put the whole brand in, and I swear to you it didn't come up today. I don't know. Maybe I was like, I don't know. I'm going to have to look again tomorrow and put it in my cart. Not much of a TV watcher anymore because I feel like I get dumber. I only watch Riverdale and Marlon. Is Marlon good? It looks kind of corny, so I never started watching it. Is it good? I got into, so we recently cut the cord on cable. We have no more cable. And so we've been using Sling TV, Netflix, and then we got my mama's DirecTV login. So we've been using her DirecTV login for like to get our DirecTV channels. But on Netflix, I've been watching Greenleaf, and that comes on the OWN network. So y'all watch Greenleaf. Woo! That Zora, first off, she's gonna give me a heart attack. Are y'all caught up? Because they only have 2 seasons on Netflix, and it's on season 3. And so I was watching season 3, and I'm all caught up. That Zora gonna give me a heart attack, honey. I was ready to slap her. Good colorful eyeshadow palette. Looking for one similar to the Morphe 35B that they discontinued. Linda, I don't even know if I can help you with a colorful eyeshadow palette because I don't use them at all, ever. I had them and I don't use them. You might have to remind me of that in another video and let me think without the wine when my mind is clear. And I'll let you know. I've used a few good ones. So let me think on that because I can't think of any off the top of my head because I couldn't tell you the last time I used one. Wing liner is a struggle. The struggle is real. I know. Where we at? I'm so far behind on comments. Sorry, guys. Marlon is funny. I can't do reality TV. I'd rather watch vlogs. I'm getting to that point where I'd rather watch YouTube vlogs than TV. That's why we got rid of our cable. 1, it was too damn expensive. DirecTV need to be ashamed of themselves. And then 2, we don't even really watch TV. I watch the same few shows. So there was no point in paying all that money. I think we was paying close to $200 a month. And everybody watched the same damn shows. And I was like, no. Hey, Linda, other Linda, live and laugh with Linda. Hey, girl. And yes, I'm on very late. I was trying to film. I was telling them before I was trying to film, and I couldn't because I left all my stuff at work. So I decided to go live because my makeup was looking good. I was like, somebody gonna get this makeup today. So that's why I'm here. Good affordable palette, Brazil palette from BH. I always forget about BH palettes. And I want to say I started with BH makeup. That's the makeup I like started with because they were huge on YouTube back in the day. So that's the makeup I started using. Those are the palettes I started buying. BH Cosmetics, the shadows and the just the quality of the shadows are amazing. So that Brazil palette is a really good, really, really good find. I don't have it, but I've seen it in action. Stephanie in Chicago and paid $300 for ombre micro shading. So that's the same as microblading and $300. So how long does it last? I was gonna say, is it worth $300? But you paid it, so it must have been. If it lasts a long time, I think that's worth it though. If you get a couple good months out of it, and you don't have to do your brows for a few months, girl. Sorry if y'all hear that. We got a train right by our house, so. Palette. I haven't bought a palette in over a year, but I do want 2 palettes. You haven't bought a palette in over a year? Good for you. You really don't need them all. Like, good for you, honestly. What 2 palettes do you want? Marlon is one of my favorite actors. He's hilarious. I watched his stand-up on Netflix. I've been binging on Netflix. I watched his stand-up on Netflix a couple weeks ago while I was doing laundry, and it was okay. I feel like Sean is funnier than Marlon, but Marlon is cuter. Greenleaf is my show. Yes, love it. Fallout Major on Take Me Back to Brazil. I don't know about that. Where we at? Try watching Greenleaf. I can't. Why? I was hooked from episode 1. They had me. They had me. I feel so bad, but I was so happy when she killed Mac, man. I was so happy. I hope I didn't just tell that. I'm sorry, guys. But you got to catch up. That was last season. Different from microblading because it looks more like makeup and it's suited for oily skin. That's me. I'm going to look into that. Micro shading. I'm going to look into that. School. Husband is a truck driver and I'm a school teacher. I'm a mother of 3. Some of the things you've shared on your channel is very similar to the things we've experienced. I love your channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. Life is hard out here. That's what people don't understand. Like, life is hard. It's really hard. And especially if you have nobody to share it with or nobody to look at and you feel like you're the only one going through these problems and going through whatever it is, and you feel like you're the only one that made this type of mistake or did this. That's how people go crazy. Like, I don't want to be that person that made it through a storm and don't share. Like, that's the whole reason I do YouTube, both channels. The second channel, the vlog channel, that's more so to share like my personal, family, home life. This channel, I was a struggling person struggling with makeup before. Like, so somebody shared with me. One of my first YouTubers I remember watching is one Thomas Adriana. And she don't even really do YouTube no more, I don't think. And then All Things Fabulous 101. I learned so much from them. And I feel like people started sharing on YouTube. They shared, and I want to be that person to share too. Like, everybody has struggles, issues, problems, things that they need to work on. And I don't want to be that person that always comes on here and looks perfect or acts like everything is just peachy keen. Like, I want to teach people from my mistakes because I've made plenty of them. Plenty. So that's the whole reason I do YouTube, and the whole reason I would never quit. They're probably gonna have to kick me off of this platform. So, but thank you for sharing that, Danielle. I appreciate that. Check out Black Mirror on Netflix. Twilight Zone. I've never watched the Twilight Zone, but I will write that down. I have a list of shows that I need to catch up on Netflix. I have never had Netflix before. I think I had the free trial like once or twice years ago, and then I just never got it back, and I never really used it. But baby, I am freaking hooked. So Black Mirror, I will put that on my list of things to watch. If you love Greenleaf, you'll love Saints and Sinners. What channel is that on? Or is it on Netflix? Let me know, because I put that on there too. Ooh, I missed it. I'm late, but I'll go back and forth, back and watch the replay. Get a jailbroken Fire Stick. I learned how to jailbreak it from YouTube. YouTube has a couple great videos on how to jailbreak a Fire Stick. So I learned how to jailbreak it, but we don't even use it jailbroken because my parents, they literally have every single channel with DirecTV. I don't know why I'm sitting here telling y'all how I break the law, but my parents have every single channel with DirecTV, and I just use their login and log into the Fire Sticks with DirecTV. And so we still get all the channels, but I did jailbreak it. I just didn't know what to do. Like once you have it jailbroken, I feel like I was confused after I jailbroke it. So, and then that one site, like Terranium, had like shut down that day, and it was just a lot of going on. And so I just got my parents login. It changed the game. Ever use the Persona palette? No, I don't have anything from Persona Cosmetics, but I've heard good things. Infinite Chambers. Hey, girl. Microblading coupons on Groupon in Connecticut. I need to set my Groupon. Actually, I need to change it back from Orlando because I think it's still on Orlando, and I haven't been on it in a couple weeks. So I need to change it back to Cleveland and see if I see some microblading coupons. Last up to 2 years? Oh. Now that $300 is worth it. If it lasts for 2 years and I don't have to do this every day. Oh. Okay. I'm looking that up. Like as soon as we get off here, I'm looking that up. Which is gonna be in a couple minutes. Y'all, I gotta go to bed, y'all. Why is y'all still up? Y'all tripping. We got work in the morning. Good vlog channels, Daily Davidsons. I am subscribed to Daily Davidsons, but I don't seem to watch them every day. I need to get back into watching them because I'm subscribed, but I don't really watch them. Gay Babe TV. I have seen them, but I'm not subscribed and I've never watched them. Brit Space. Never heard of that one. Okay, I'm going to have to check those out. Narvina. And what is going on? Juvia's. Oh, the Norvina palette you want and Juvia, the Warriors palette. That Warriors palette does look really nice. Wokish had me laughing the whole time. That's the one I watched from Marlon. Yep. Wokish. He talked about some real stuff on there though. It was pretty good. But like I said, it was like, I think Sean is funnier. Where is Riverdale? California? Norvina is a good palette, but Juvia's Place changed the game. The palettes are just so good and they're so pigmented. I almost feel like they're too pigmented for me. I don't know why I just don't reach for them. Like, I'll have a spell where I'll use them all the time and then I just don't touch them anymore. And I don't know why that is. I have no idea. Can't do heavy shows. I had to stop watching Power after season 2. Now, I can't stop watching my Power. Power and Insecure. When Power and Insecure are on, don't talk to me. Don't touch me. Don't DM me. Don't take nothing. Because you get nothing from me during Power and Insecure. Oh, I just love both shows. Insecure more. I love Insecure more than Power. I feel like it needs to be an hour long. But I love my Power. Saints and Sinners is on Bounce TV. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to check that out. Don't get cable. It is a huge ripoff. Sling TV is pretty cool because you can watch live TV and it's $25 a month, depending on what channels you watch. We had to get both plans so we can have like kid shows and then the stuff that we want. So we pay $40 a month, I think. Like I said, we were paying like $200 a month for DirecTV. So do not get cable. Once you have a jailbroken fire stick and Cody. Okay, I have Cody, but I didn't know what else to do after that. I think once you had Cody, you had to download like Terrarium TV or something. And that's where I got confused, girl. This Is Us. I keep hearing about This Is Us. Keep hearing about This Is Us. And I'm like, I'm going to have to watch it. People are like, you literally cry every episode. And I'm like, I don't want to cry every episode. But I'm going to have to catch that. Grey's Anatomy. I never got into Grey's Anatomy. And I want to watch Queen Sugar because I heard Queen Sugar was really, really good. Amanda Bates, what brought you to Cleveland? I've lived in Cleveland my whole life, girl. I ain't got no job, so I could turn up all night. Shut up, Jasmine. Oh, Riverdale is in Illinois. Okay. Aside of TV and YouTube, I also listen to podcasts. A lot of people will talk to me about podcasts. I've gotten into audiobooks lately, but I've never listened to a podcast. I'm going to have to get into that. This Is Us will have you in tears. This Is Us is bae. Okay, y'all gonna make me watch it. I'm getting rid of DirecTV. Get rid of them. Okay, this is a little tip. Y'all ain't hear this from me, but if you call DirecTV and you tell them you're deploying, they'll let you out of your contract for free. You ain't hear that from me, okay? Shh. I'm just letting you know. Queen Sugar is good. Hey, Anna. I'm tardy to the party. You are a little tardy because, girl, I got to get up and go to work in the morning. Y'all trying to keep me up all night. But, yeah, I'm going to put This Is Us on my list. I'm going to put, I'm going to put all on my list. Special with also you spend 10. Ooh. For top, okay, so I have Top Cash. I think I worked with them in the past. I have Top Cash back, but is that only for new customers where you spend 10, you get 10? Because I haven't used it in a while. I've been using eBay. Y'all, when you shop, that just reminds me, when you shop on wherever you're going to shop, Ulta, Sephora, wherever, use eBay. You have to use eBay or Top Cash back and get you some cash back. eBay actually had 8% cash back at Sephora today. So use eBay or Top Cash back. Save you some money. I always have the links to eBay in my description box. I'm not telling you to use my link. You can if you want. I'd appreciate it. But I'm not telling you to use my link. I'm just telling you, you have to use eBay. Like, get you some cash back. It's completely free. They deposit the money in your account, in your PayPal account, like every 3 months. Like, don't shop without eBay, please. Good luck and Linda on that too. Listen to DJ Envy's podcast, The Casey Crew, with your husband. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Okay, I might sound stupid, but where do you find podcasts? Is it like an app? I probably sound really dumb. Or do you just get them like on your music app? Like I have Tidal. We have Tidal and Apple Music. Do you just catch them on your music app? Like where do you get them? Me too for 6 a.m. You got to work at 6 a.m., girl. Why are you up? Oh, only for new customers. That sucks. Yes, I got the December Boxy Lugs. And they sent me an email today saying you get to pick one of your products. So I'm super excited. But yes, I got into that one. I should have gotten into the first one, but the site was down that whole day. I was like checking, but I was on there for like an hour and a half and couldn't get through. I was so upset. I still have deposited my girl. You better deposit that check. All right, y'all. It's been like 50 minutes. I didn't keep y'all up long enough. I was not supposed to stay on here this long. I'm supposed to be getting in bed. I have to go because I got to go to work. So I will catch you guys. I got a new video coming up tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned. It's something super different for me. Like, it's really, really different for me. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And I will see y'all later. I'm going to try to go live at least once a week. I love talking to y'all. This was so much fun. Yeah. So I love you guys. Thanks for listening to me rant. Good night, everybody.